Hello, brave, beautiful, beloved soul friends. Welcome to another Conversations with Kristin, that glory-filled time of your day where you explore human consciousness from the inside out. So today we have a healing journey game. I'm really excited to play with you all, and I'm really grateful that you're here exactly as you are. So today's healing journey game is all about self-friendship. So a lot of times we move through life and we have these internal needs, and maybe we don't address them because we're scared of them, or we don't feel like we're worthy of meeting our needs, or we don't know about our needs, or we feel, judgment towards our needs, or we don't know how to be there for ourselves, or there could be a million reasons, and they're all completely valid. But the truth is that you always have power, and that you are worthy of love, and you are worthy of providing love for all parts of yourself. You have so much more power than you know, and I promise that you are worth so much more than you might realize. Okay, so today we're gonna practice a little trick to kind of be there for ourselves, okay? So the first step in this game is to explore what you wish someone else would say to you. Okay, what are some things that you wish someone would say to you? And so this is kind of a turning inward with compassionate curiosity and playfully exploring potential insights, kind of a journey. It might not be super obvious, but one way to do it is you can playfully imagine yourself having an interaction with a loved one or a friend, or if you want to use like a fictional character, you can, like you could pick a character from a movie or something, and you can imagine yourself having a conversation with another real person, or a fictional creature, or a fictional TV character, or a character from a book or something, and picture this interaction, this conversational interaction, okay? And then ask yourself, what would happen in that interaction to cause me to walk away feeling loved, appreciated, supported, and empowered? What would happen in that interaction to cause me to feel seen and heard and cared for and loved and treasured and adored? What would happen during that interaction to provoke positive feelings inside of me? And you can kind of play with this and explore. And again, you can use any kind of person. You could imagine you're on a TV show being interviewed by Ellen. You could imagine Shrek and the three little pigs hanging out and they're all talking with you. You could imagine your best friend who you've known for 10 years. You can imagine, the neighbor casually chatting with you. You can pick anybody. Make it someone where you appreciate what they have to say, like they're someone you respect, and if they said something, you would believe it because you respect and appreciate them. And make it someone you feel comfortable conversing with, someone you feel comfortable having a moment of vulnerable connection with. And so again, this could be a real person or a fictional character of any kind. You could be talking with Superman if you want. So pick someone and then kind of playfully imagine yourself having a conversation with them. And you can picture it where you're visually seeing yourself have a conversation, or you can picture it like you're behind your eyes talking to them. Whatever's more fun, whatever feels better. You get to play and make this game your own. So play with it. Whatever feels better. Pick a person and picture yourself talking with them. And then ask yourself, what would be said in that interaction, or what would occur in that unfolding to provoke me to have positive feelings inside of me, where I walk away feeling loved and seen and appreciated and supported and believed in and inspired. Or you can just pick like a couple feelings. It doesn't have to be all of them. Maybe you really want to be inspired, or maybe you really want to feel loved, or maybe you really want to feel seen. Pick an emotion or an implicit energy that you really desire to experience, and ask yourself, what would happen in that interaction to cause me to feel that way? Okay, so maybe if you want to feel inspired, the interaction's like, I'm so proud of you. You can do anything. You're amazing. The way you express yourself is beautiful. And that's what that person says to you in that interaction. And then you walk away and you're like, I feel so inspired to be myself and to create and to express. Okay, so pick a feeling, an implicit energy that you want to experience. And again, that could be feeling loved or seen or treasured or adored or believed in or supported or cared for, or maybe it's just a feeling of patient compassion, like just a gentle feeling of I'm allowed to be where I am, permission to be me, permission for authenticity. It could be something like that. So pick an energy of what you want to experience, what you wish to feel, and then imagine yourself in this conversation and ask yourself, what would happen, what would be said, what would occur to cause me to walk away feeling this way, okay? And then what I want you to do is, from this exploration, pick 3 sentences that person would say to you to provoke these feelings. Okay, so it's kind of this general exploration and stuff, and then you get more specific. Okay, pick 3 specific sentences that this person or character would say to you in this interaction to cause you to walk away feeling this way. 3 sentences. Okay, and then I want you to write them down. Okay, so maybe it's, I'm so proud of you, you're incredible, you inspire me. Write that down. Maybe it's I like there for a second. It could be anything, okay? So if you want to feel motivated, maybe it's you can do anything you set your mind to. You're stronger than you know. You have more power than you realize. Or maybe you want to walk away feeling comforted, and so maybe that looks like, you're allowed to go through what you're going through. I'm so sorry that this time is difficult. I really appreciate that you're here. It could be anything. Okay, so pick an energy you want to feel. Imagine an interaction with a real person or a character, and then ask yourself what would happen in that interaction to provoke these feelings. And then get more specific and pick 3 sentences that person or character would say to you to create these feelings. Another way to look at this is, what are 3 things that I wish someone would say to me? What are 3 things that I wish to hear from someone else? What are 3 things that I really wish someone would just walk up and say to me? Like if a stranger were just to walk up and say 3 sentences and they walk away and you're just feeling like, yes, I feel so good. I feel so seen. I feel so appreciated. What would those 3 sentences be? Okay, and you're allowed to make this a game. Like it's not okay, let me get to the answer. What would it be? What would it be? No, like be light with it, be playful, be compassionate, be open, be gentle, explore, imagine, dream, kind of let yourself feel into this space of, what does my inner being really want to hear? Like what do I wish would happen in my dream scenario of a 5-minute interaction? What would be said to me so that I just feel over the moon about myself and life? And just play with it, be light with it, play. And if you get stuck, just kind of go down another avenue. Maybe you picture yourself on a TV show and then you realize you've got stage fright and it's more, anxiety provoking than fun. So then maybe you shift what you're imagining. Okay, so kind of play with it, explore. And then choose 3 sentences of something that you wish someone would say to you. And then write those things down. And then once you've gotten there, you've got these things written down, then say them to yourself. Say them to yourself. As you're writing, your consciousness will perceive the words that you're writing, and those messages will seep in through that modality, which is an excellent start. And then once you have them written down, say them to yourself. For added power, you can look into your eyes through a mirror while you speak these things. Consciousness is directly seen through the eyes, which we'll talk about in depth another day. But you can see your consciousness through your eyes. So to add power to this practice, you can say them anytime, anywhere, especially like if you're outside, look at something pretty in nature, just to connect with like a feeling of peace and presence, and then say them. And just hearing and feeling your own voice is gonna really help. For added power though, say them to yourself through a mirror. And then you've written them down, you've spoken them to yourself. Now I want you to tape the little card where you wrote them down, Tape that somewhere you're gonna see every single day. Maybe it's by your bed or on your bathroom mirror or your car dashboard. Choose somewhere where you're gonna see these words every single day. And then when you see them, read them in your mind. So you're gonna have 3 sentences that you're writing, speaking, and thinking so that you can be a friend to yourself. You can be a friend to the miraculous consciousness that carries you. Okay? Little healing journey game, and you can keep doing this. If you want to play with it, what I would recommend is doing this once a week and then having those cards posted for 1 week, and then make it like a day, like a regular day and time. Put a reminder in your phone calendar or on whatever you use to keep track of time and space and agenda things. Put a reminder up somewhere and say, okay, on Sunday at 1 p.m. right after lunch, I'm going to sit down and play this game, and then throughout my week I'm going to keep reading the little cards that I post, and have it be a weekly thing. So every week you're saying 3 new sentences to yourself so you can be a friend and meet some of your internal needs and cultivate a loving home inside of yourself and practice presence and plant seeds of loving energy so that you can grow your own internal connection, all kinds of positive magic through this practice. If you just do it one time, that's perfect too. Meet yourself where you're at and make this game your own. You are worthy of lovingly befriending the miraculous consciousness that carries you. You deserve to have infinite moments of happily ever after. And that is possible regardless of the way life is being experienced now, because you yourself are consciousness. You are not defined by your experience. And your neurobiology, which is what's processing external experience and creating internal experience, all of that can be rewired. So life could be completely, radically, profoundly, expansively, transcendently different a year from now if you work on befriending yourself every day. You are worth the investment. You are worth the effort. You are worthy of being liberated into the fullness of all that you are. You are worthy of exploring the potential of yourself and fresh experiences. You're already worthy, and you already have more power than you know. That power grows the more that you harness it, though. It's already there, but you got to learn to tap into it. But then the more you tap into it, the bigger it gets and the easier it is to get there. It's a beautiful process. So play with this game, make it your own. If you can make it a weekly practice or even a daily practice, that would be phenomenal. Just integrate this concept into your healing journey and let it be fun, let it be light, let it be playful, let it feel good, let it be empowering, let it be comforting. Let yourself feel these things. Let yourself feel comfort, let yourself feel love, let yourself feel empowerment. Every moment is an opportunity to rise up into power and greater love, to rewire yourself from the inside out and transform your own unfolding life experience. Thank you so much for joining me in this Conversations with Kristin. If you would ever like to connect and dive deeper, I offer services and products through my consciousness consultancy. You can explore my website below for more information, or email me anytime to connect at artistryofexistence@gmail.com. I would be honored to be a healing journey guide so that you can grow into the great fullness of all that you can be. You are worth it, and I believe in you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being you. I am sending you lots of love and light on this healing journey day. Namaste, soul friends. The love and light in me see and honor the love and light in you. Have a beautiful and blessed day, soul friends, and I will see you next time. And if you enjoyed this video, or you got anything out of it, or you just liked hanging out, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button and the subscribe button, I would love your support on my content. Thank you so much. I will see you next time, guys.